Hey all you cruisers, welcome to episode 15 of the Cruising Show. We've got a great show for you today. We are going to talk broken arms, we are going to talk renovations on the Oasis of the Seas, and we've got an amazing deal for you this week as our deal of the week. $649 for a 7-night Bahamas cruise on the Norwegian Bliss in a suite. Yes, a suite for $649. You're not going to want to miss out on that, so check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cruising Show. It is episode 15, and if you are new here, my name is Ken, and this is Northern Viking Explorer. We bring you videos on travel, exploring, and discovery, so make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on upcoming videos, including more videos like this one of the Cruising Show. We've got a great show for you today. We are going to talk broken arms, we are going to talk renovations of the Oasis of the Seas, and we are also going to give you our cruise deals. And we've got a great cruise deal as our deal of the week, a 7-night Bahamas cruise on the Norwegian Bliss, $649 for a suite. So make sure you stick around for that one. That is a great deal. So if you're new here, I do like to showcase Starbucks mugs. This is one we have from San Diego. Andrea and I collect Starbucks mugs. This is a beauty from their architecture series from San Diego. It says America's finest city on there. That is a beauty. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story, and then we are going to talk the Carnival Panorama. So a couple weeks back, my son, who's 13 years old, went to a trampoline park, and he was not goofing around. I saw the surveillance footage. He was jumping on the trampoline, needed a backdrop, and came down and landed on his front and braced his fall with both his arms, and he broke both his arms right here. And I'll pop a picture up for you. He is in double casts right now. Now, the interesting thing is when we drove over to pick him up from the birthday party at the trampoline park, there were 5 injured kids at the trampoline park. So I'm just going to switch it over to the next page here. And you know what? He also had to have surgery. So he had pins put into his elbow to hold it together on one side. So I'll put those pictures up for you. You can have a look at them quickly here. But we're going to switch over to Carnival's website. And the new Panorama has something called the Sky Zone. And I know we've talked about this before, and I used to think it was a pretty good idea. I'm not sure how I feel about this now because they have a trampoline park at sea. And man, sure, it's tons of fun, but there could be a lot of broken bones at sea, and maybe, I don't know, are they prepared for this? They probably are, but I mean, like I said, when we picked up our son, there were 5 injured kids. Could this be a problem here? Maybe. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. If you've broken bones or hurt yourself at a trampoline park, or have friends or family who have, I'd love to hear about that down below. If this is a good idea to have the Sky Zone trampoline park on a cruise ship where you might need surgery like my son did to hold his arm together. So that's my thoughts on the Panorama. I mean, it looks beautiful on there. It's a great feature to have, but is it safe at sea where I know they have little hospitals on the cruise ship, but you don't have access to a full-size hospital? So those are my thoughts on the Panorama. Next up, we are talking the Royal Caribbean Oasis of the Seas, which just did a 63-day dry dock for $165 million. Yes, $165 million. They have a totally new deck top experience, and they did a ton of stuff. And on the Royal Caribbean website, if you go here, they do have a video here that'll show you a lot of the new experiences. I'll post a link to that in the description below if you do want to watch it. But they did a ton of stuff. They've got a new water slide here called the Ultimate Abyss, the tallest slide at sea, so that's pretty cool. They have a whole bunch of new dining options and show options. Dining options, some of them portside barbecue, like a barbecue place, Playmaker Sports Bar. What else do they have? Bionic Bar. They have a Bionic Bar. Sugar Beach. Everybody needs more sugar. the El Loco fresh Mexican food. So they've got lots of new food options. They've also got some new shows. They have one called the Aqua 80 show. It's their high diving show, so with 80s music, that sort of thing. And they have a new full-scale production called One Sky in the Royal Theater. So they've got a bunch of stuff there. You can check it out on the Royal Caribbean website. Also, some of their new itineraries are gonna, I think, sailing from New Jersey are gonna be going to the Perfect Day at Coco Key as well. So you're gonna not want to miss out on those. But again, we have a deal coming up for the Oasis of the Seas in our deals shortly, and that one unfortunately doesn't go to Coco Key, but it is still an amazing deal. So why don't we actually head into the deals right now? I'll head over to my website, and if you're new here, you can follow along on here, but if you want to find these deals, you can go to northernvikingexplorer.com. And when you get to northernvikingexplorer.com, you'll see Andrea and myself there. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel here, as well as join our mailing list so you don't miss out on any contests or upcoming content. Make sure you do that. But what you're going to want to do here, the second option here, cruise and travel deals. And when you click on that, all the most recent deals that I posted will come up here. And we've got 5 that we usually go through, including our deal of the week. And we're going to get right into these. A few things I do want to say is that if you want any of these deals, make sure you book them right away, because they could be gone in 5 minutes, 5 hours, or 5 days. So don't miss out, because prices are always changing and you could miss out on them. So book them right away if you do want them. The second thing is these are affiliate links. So if you purchase through them, I do receive a small commission. If you're not comfortable with that, give your travel agent a call and they'll be able to help you out and hopefully find the same deals for you. But these are through Cruise Direct, these deals today. So let's head on to the first one. It is a 5-night Caribbean cruise on Celebrity for $269. The price of going to Costco, $269. You can go on a Caribbean cruise. This is in February on the 29th. $269 for interior, $319 ocean view, $599 balcony, $1799 for a suite. So the suite definitely jumps up in price. Celebrity Infinity, 2,170 passengers. Let's have a quick look at the itinerary. This one goes out of Miami. So Miami, you get a day at sea. Cozumel, another day at sea. Then Key West, Florida, which is an amazing place. Amazing that you can drive there. And then back to Miami, all for $269. So that is an amazing deal if you're looking for a cruise to the Caribbean. So that's our first deal. The second deal, let's check that out. $579 for a 7-night Caribbean cruise. This is the one for the Oasis of the Seas this January. So when you click on this, there are some other deals here. 7-night cruises, even as low as $410. This is on the Empress of the Seas, but you will need to scroll down a little bit to find the Oasis of the Seas. $579 in January on the 5th on the Oasis of the Seas, a brand newly renovated cruise. And this one goes from Miami as well. Let's have a look at the itinerary. Now, the Oasis of the Seas is quite large. 5,400 passengers or 6,296 at double occupancy. So it's huge. It's a huge ship. So let's find this itinerary here. So this one goes from Miami again. A day at sea. You get to go to Labadee, Haiti, Puerto Rico, St. Martin, day at sea, another day at sea, and then back to Miami on the beautiful Oasis of the Seas for $579. How can you go wrong? You should be cruising all the time. Makes everyone happy. All right, so next up is Alaska. $599 for a 7-night round-trip cruise, Holland, America, this May. Let's check it out. So if you scroll down here, you are going to see the Holland, America, Oosterdam, 1,848 passengers. You get to visit Juneau. You get to visit all those cool ports, Ketchikan. And so May the 3rd on the Oosterdam, $599 for an interior. This is round trip out of Seattle. So $599 on interior, $779 ocean view, $999 balcony, $1299 suite. That is a great deal for Alaska at the beginning of May. I don't know why I keep saying Alaska. Alaska. All right. Third deal. So fourth deal, this is a really cool one. And this is a 16-night Panama cruise for for $1,099, and this is on the Norwegian Joy. We were on the Norwegian Joy to Alaska last summer, but this one's heading through the Panama Canal. So January 17th, beat those January blues. You might have a blizzard at home, it's snowing, but you get to go to Panama. So $1,099 for an interior, $1,349 ocean view, balcony $1,449, $1,699 for a suite on January 17th. And again, this is 16 nights. Let's have a look at the itinerary. So this one sails from Los Angeles, and you get a day at sea, Cabo San Lucas, go check out Lovers Beach, Mazatlan, go walk around the markets there, it's beautiful. If you want to see videos, we were on the Splendor a year ago. If you go back on my account, you'll find our vlog series for Cabo, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta, and you can check out what we did there. We even rode the public transit in Puerto Vallarta. You can go check that out. So maybe I'll put links to those in the description below or to that series of vlogs. A couple more days at sea. Puerto Quetzal, Guatemala. Now, I've been to Guatemala twice, but not on a cruise, so I'd love to see that. I did go to the Pacific side, though, and the sand where we were was absolutely phenomenal. It was really dark, so beautiful place there, Guatemala. You get to go to El Salvador, another day at sea. Costa Rica, another day at sea, then the Panama Canal, Colombia, 2 more days at sea, and then to Miami, Florida. What a bucket list cruise, all for $1,099. How can you afford to stay home? Make sure you get out on the beautiful Joy, and you can go go-kart racing on the Norwegian Joy. They've got tons of stuff on there for you to check out. All right, so that's number 4. And now our super deal of the week. Our deal of the week, my favorite part, the deal of the week is $649 on the Norwegian Bliss for a sweet 7-night Bahamas cruise in March. Spring break season, everybody. Spring break. You can go on the Norwegian Bliss. Let's check this one out. So there's a bunch of dates. Now, so wherever your spring break lines up in March, this one sails from New York round trip. So you can get on for as low as $489 on March 4th. The deal I'm talking about is March 8th, where you get the suite for $649. But these are all amazing deals. Balcony $549, ocean views $549 as well. But so pick your date there. There's a whole bunch of them. Great deals to be had on the Norwegian Bliss. And this is the sister ship to the Joy, which we just looked at. Let's have a quick look at the itinerary. So you sail from New York, you get a day at sea, you get to go to Orlando, Port Canaveral, Great Stirrup Key in the Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, 2 more days at sea, and then back to New York for spring break. Oh, it would be so amazing. Everybody would love you if you take them on this cruise. So on the Norwegian Joy, and this one has a go-kart track on it as well. Everybody can cruise around in their go-karts at sea in the Caribbean, in the Bahamas. So make sure you check that out. So hope you enjoyed episode 15 of the Cruising Show. Make sure you run off and book those vacations right away. Also, make sure you connect with me on social media. In the description below, we've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, mailing lists. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube so you don't miss out on more videos. Thank you so much for watching today, and happy cruising. Take care.